Hi, howdy, happy Thursday. Is it fucking Thursday? Is it Thursday?
Let me check.
It's Thursday. Don't even know what time it is.
I have no idea how this happened. All of my maps have been overrode. Happenstance has changed my plans. So many times my mind has been outgrown. And everybody's feeling all alone. I can't tell you who I am.
Yes, I did work today. I worked for a little bit. I painted. So thank you, Kevin Joyce, for that. Also, he did say something that he's like, I am so sick and tired of the people on fucking Facebook who didn't graduate high school trying to explain politics to the rest of us. And I was like, I'm going to say that later on, and then I will put your name down here as, to cite it. That's so fucking true. How dare they? Because we were talking about getting caught up on the comments and feeds, getting caught up reading commentary and how infuriating that can be. Most people are just spectators. As if I had to guess, most people like myself just sit back and watch the goddamn show. And then there's the 20%, maybe even less, that actually participate in the vitriol. And even that, I think, is fake. Even a good portion of that, a good portion of the comments and the commentary are a bunch of bullshit in order to get people riled up. So it's really just a toxic echo chamber that's not worth paying any mind to. However, it's so fucking fun. Is it not? To really, it's like sometimes if I haven't cried in a while and I need some catharsis because I haven't had the time to sit back and be like, am I human? I will watch a bunch of either funny videos to make me laugh, sad videos to make me cry. I'm not talking cat shit. If you smoke cat shit, you can get fucking high. I'm not talking about watching cheesy stuff. Whatever moves me, I'll watch. Whatever moves me to laugh, I'll watch. Whatever moves me to cry, I'll watch. I completely lost my train of goddamn thought. Thank God I can chop the shit out of these videos. However, the interweb, it's nuts. It's a great place to entertain. It's a great place to be entertained. You could find any and all the world's offerings there. And really great porn. And really bad porn. Are there people out there that like to watch animated porn? I caught it the other day. I happened upon a thumbnail for a fucking anime porn, and we've talked about this with my buddies. This isn't the first time. I see it all the time. It's a thing now. It's been a thing. Fucking weirdos. I clicked on it. I watched a little bit of it, and I was trying to see if there was just something that I wasn't getting. I got it. But I prefer to keep my sexual fetishes grounded in reality. But that's just me. Aside from that, these are just things that we bullshit about at work. And I'm also going stir crazy, as I would imagine everyone else is. I had put up my video the other day. You saw my fucking notebook, one of my many notebooks. I don't know if I could, what I could really... we'll go there. We were out and about, and as I was getting home from work, there were so many people walking. Now, mind you, a lot of them were children in playgrounds, which is great. Kids go out there, have fun, play basketball, get some fresh air. You're not in school, socialize, I suppose. They were in a caged confinement, so sue me. I didn't have a problem with that. Do you know how many adults I saw just walking around? And that's great. They are obviously advising to go out for walks. Go and walk. It's great. Get some fresh air. It's a beautiful day. It just struck in my mind the fact that no one ever goes out. I've never seen this many people out and about before in my entire life. So the moment they go and they urge people to try and stay inside, not do anything, not go anywhere, people decide to get the fuck up and go out. What the fuck is wrong with you? You can't knock it, though, because it's great. Good. I'm glad you decided to get up and enjoy, kinetic energy. I'm so glad you realized your legs do more than push gas pedals. Now, I'm not going to sit here from my soapbox, because the only reason I walk so much is because I don't drive right now. And the reason I don't drive right now is because of legal reasons. So, there's that. And I've gotten so used to it. I live small. And even when I'm in a bigger city in New York, people don't... A car is a liability. But I'm a walker. I walk all the goddamn time. So I could talk on this bullshit. Everyone else gets up, they walk from their bed to the bathroom, if you want to call it walk, and they fucking shuffle their feet. They do the tappy, tappy, tappy shuffle walk to their bathroom. They walk to maybe the closet, then to the car. You see where I'm going with this. Not many people spend a lot of time on their feet getting from one point to the other on purpose. We saw so many fuckers out there getting some fresh air, I guess. As the world continues to crumble, I still haven't been watching television. It's only been a few days that I haven't. Well, not. It's always on in the background. I can't lie and say I haven't. I'm seeing what I'm seeing, and it's really just a whole lot of the repetition because of the 24-hour fucking news cycle. You need to fill out 24 hours. It's such a shame. Breaking news used to mean something. This just in used to mean something. Now it's just there. Oh, look, it broke! Shh, shh, shh. It's breaking. So, I've watched what I've watched. I've gathered what I've gathered. And like I said, most of the things that I've been thinking about over the past few days, stepping back away from the bombardment of numbers and scary information and important information. Check it out. If you're behind, get in front. But the things that I've been thinking about have been what I'm seeing going on around me, because I get human behavior is my passion. It's part of what I consider my work. The way people behave, especially in group situations, the herd mentality, or even the tribal, dare I say, tribal, that word is so overused, but the tribal mentality of watching this for me is like, I'm like a kid in a candy store. And I know it's terrible to say, because for the most part it's been angering me. It's not like, oh, look, I've restored my faith in humanity and everyone is decent after all. It's like, no. Yes, there's some truth to that. Of course, there is always truth to that. I can't knock that. But doesn't it also just really bring out the fucking assholes that grind your gears? Doesn't it just highlight those people in such a way? That's what I'm seeing. Also, along with this, if I hear one more person denying science, I don't understand that. They do it all the time, and it's fine all the time because it's not urgent. But when it's urgent and it's encroaching on the possible safety of me, then I worry. So what? Shit is shut down. Shut down. So what? Shut down. Stay home. Get what you need. Act accordingly. And it's not just a couple weeks. If it happens to be like that, I don't know, if we get to do the Easter egg roll at the White House, fucking hoorah. But if we don't, because we can't and we won't. But if we do, great. But when we realize that that's not going to happen, and it's only going to get worse if I keep seeing pictures of goddamn idiots out on the beach sunbathing like tool bags. Burn. Burn, would you? This is what's happening. People denying science. Don't deny things that are factual, because you will see those same people in the same breath completely agree with something as long as it benefits them. When it's factual and it benefits them, great, they're on board. But if it happens to ruffle their feathers and put a stick in their spoke or do whatever other goddamn thing you want to say, they deny it. And then, of course, it's only exacerbated when you have somebody else doing it along with them, rallying them on for political reasons. Keep them stupid. Yeah, keep them dumb. Keep them loving me. He'll say whatever the fuck he's got to say. It's just this vicious cycle that I'm stepping back and I'm seeing turning. And it's hard because we can all see it and we all see what's going on, but we can't stop a fucking snowball down a hill. It's like that guy with that thing up the hill. You know what I'm talking about. What the fuck ever. It is just... It's a testament to not only the altruism with people, yes, we'll give it that, but that's not what I'm complaining about. You can't complain about the good shit. It's the selfishness with people. And they don't understand that it's not about you getting sick. Like they've said many, many, many times, this is going to come to people. It's going to affect everyone differently. You might get it, never know it. No symptoms, nothing. But in that, you go out and you spread it to however many hundreds of people, then thousands. And then we've all seen that the STD chart in school that starts off with not one person. Well, you could do it with one person, but it usually starts off with the two people, and then before you know it, it gets down to the bottom, and it's tons of people. And it's also like that penny trick where it says, hey, I bet you I'll give you a penny every single day, we'll double it, and by the end of the month you'll have $1 billion. And the little kid's like, what? How? And then you show them how when you multiply things, doubling it by itself over 30 days. Do the math. Again, realize it's going to last a while. And it's not just you. And also, young people are, just for your information, young people are getting sick and ending up in intensive care in overrun hospitals. You want to know why I know that? Because we have examples of it in so many other countries that are basically sending videos to people, begging them, giving them the information that they're going through, begging them, giving them things to do in preparation of with the free time that they weren't afforded, that we have, that we probably already wasted. Because it is invisible, and it's hard to say what's what. It's hard to know what to do in this situation. All you could do is be mindful and have common sense. The fact that people can't think beyond just themselves in order to see the larger picture is why human beings suffer in every other fucking corner of their existence. Because they could give you all the right answers, but they can't do a goddamn thing about it. It must be by design, folks. There aren't enough people out there doing it to get a ball rolling for us to think ahead, prepare, and be smart. Be as smart as we claim to be. Understand the science. Follow the goddamn rules. Get a hobby. Find something that you never had the time to do before, because now you do. And in the meantime, watch the information, because it isn't going to go away and you're going to be able to go back outside for all of your fucking Easter festivities or whatever festivities are so fucking important to you that they can't be even more important next year. When we've all survived something, say, they'll be twice as important. And then there's also the aspect of it where if I'm completely wrong and I'm acting irrational and spouting off to you guys, then I'm an idiot. Well, I got something for that too. I would much rather that. Let's consider it a big, huge fire drill for if and when a nasty one comes and wipes us all out. A Black Death, the plague, the ones you've heard about your entire life because they existed, and they've wiped out hordes of humanity, and not just because they were less civilized and less technologically advanced as we were, because as we're finding out right now, the system we have is so flimsy and so feeble. Everything is just a construct. It's just an imaginary thing that it's confidence, and it's based all on confidence. It's like money. It's like anything else. It's based on your trust and confidence in it. And once that singular thing is wavered or tested, then the thing itself that was held up by it no longer has a structure. And that's our society, folks. That's what holds up civilization. And we're starting to see how weak they can be, and it's a little bit worrying. So just because we're a little bit more technologically advanced than the people a few hundred years ago means jack shit, because that is gone in a blink of an eye. That's something that exists quite literally in the wind. It's a privilege. It's not a right. It's not something that was God-given. It's not something that just exists in nature for us. It is something that we create, maintain, and pay for. And it takes energy. So it doesn't take long to turn off a light. It's like that. And that's all. It's terrible. All I have is just a little rant, because I want to have fun. I want to get a couple laughs too. Hey, let's all laugh. I love you, and I love y'all. And Mandy Pennington, thank you. Also, because I have to start getting some guests on here to speak with me. But that doesn't mean it's going to be Mandy Pennington. But either way, shout out to my love Mandy Pennington. Well, who really cares right now? We'll take a little bit of a break on that. My next, the web series that I am in the midst of planning. For right now, we're going to table that.
That's an industry term. When we table something, it means we just
put it on the table.
But yeah, I would like to have some guests. Conor McGuigan finally got back to me. It only took a virus for Conor McGuigan to decide he's got time. Stay tuned.